Hello everyone, my name is Theo King. Today we're discussing this week's module of the learning outcome of identifying how qualitative research differs from quantitative research. We'll start off with defining qualitative research. This involves the collecting, analyzing, reviewing, and interpreting data that is not numerical. This data can include such as language, audio recordings, photos, and videos. This can be taken through various methods and techniques and can be analyzed through thematic analysis and or grounded theory. This usually focuses on forming a theory / hypothesis and explores new ideas. And this is mainly expressed in words. With quantitative research, this involves collecting objective numerical data to explain, alter, or predict variables of interest. This usually tests relationships between variables, makes predictions, and generalizes results to wider populations. This focuses on testing on existing theories and hypotheses, and it is expressed in numbers, graphs, and tables. Qualitative research involves a naturalistic and interpretive approach to its data, meaning that it is ideal to conduct and collect data in a natural setting to ensure that those carrying out the data are understanding the social reality among individuals, cultures, and the groups in a real sense. Whereas with quantitative research, this involves researchers aiming to establish general laws of behavior and phenomenon across different settings or contexts. Research is usually used to test a theory and to ultimately support or reject the theory. There are several different methods and ways of collecting both types of research and analyzing types of research. For qualitative data, there's ethnography, there's case study research, and then for analyzing, it's thematic analysis and qualitative content analysis. And in terms of quantitative research, the methods of collecting the data is through control observations, questionnaires, rating scales, etc. And methods of analyzing it are taking average scores, taking the correlation or causation of the variables, etc.